Hey everybody, I come bearing really cool news. Just got home from a really exciting new thing to me, really. So the center in New York City, which is a glorious place for anybody who is LGBTQAI+, identified, curious, whatever. It's a great place to get support, get services for health, mental health, and support groups. They have this really awesome group called the Trans Masculine Voices group. I believe that's the proper name. I would recommend going on the center website, but I had never been there, which seems even sillier than I felt it was silly before I walked in, now that I've gone, and I had such an awesome experience. There was like literally 30 people there. That was flat out the first time I've ever felt that comfortable like that. Just, I mean, it was like all of these clouds lifted. I had such a stressful, crappy day, and I was feeling like ultra dysphoric and crappy, and I was actually rather nervous, even though I'm like a social butterfly and going to this meeting. Didn't really know what to expect, you know, but it was just like breathing fresh air once I got there, and we just like had a big group and split in little groups to talk about stuff, and, you know, just getting to chat and be around with different individuals who have had trans experiences. It's so empowering, and it just feels good. It makes me feel less lonely. I felt supported. It was fun. I laughed. I got to speak. At one point, I actually, like, was able to stand and talk, and, you know, I don't know, I just felt really heard, felt really great to hear other people's stories, and I'm just really thrilled that this is now going to be a new form of support and way of socializing within the smaller knit of my community, of our community. So anybody who lives on the island or New York and is able to travel over to the center, it's on West 13th, I believe it was between 6th and 7th. They have a giant pride flag flying outside, hard to miss it. The place is actually quite large. I couldn't even really tell because I sort of just like got there just in time for the group and like asked where the room was and went. But it seems like a really big place. They've got amazing programs. And if you want to check out this specific program, everything is confidential. You have to actually sign paperwork when you get there, so it's a way to feel really good and safe. Whatever you say, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're expressing, you know, be who you are and just come. So the Trans Masculine Voices is the first Wednesday of every month, so the next one will be May 4th. I highly recommend going if you can, if it fits within you. You know, do what feels good, but it felt so good. I can't wait for the next one. Even while I was there, I learned about other groups that are forming. So it just really feels like I have a really great new network to explore. Everybody was super nice and cool, and yeah, it was a really good experience that I wanted to share. And I know that I talk, you know, a bunch about resources on this channel. I've mentioned groups before. I know that I spoke previously, even for a second, about how I intended to go to this group. I'm so glad I did. So if you're feeling like you need more support, in my opinion, can never have too much support. Even if you want to just have buddies, whatever, talk about like-minded interests, thoughts, expand your mind, explore yourself, I recommend checking out a support group or you know, any sort of social group that you can get into. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I'm going to actually make another video because an exciting package just arrived. So I will catch you later.